How much does it cost to move? There are a number of variables as always, but we'll start with the assumptions that your current house is worth $500,000 in Toronto, but you want to upgrade to a $700,000 home in a different neighborhood. Let's start with the sales costs on the $500,000 home. Your realtor fees, if they were 5%, would be $25,000. Those are subject to HST at 13% for another $3,250. If you don't have a portable mortgage, you might have a fee for breaking your mortgage of $5,000. Note that this number could be wildly higher depending on the terms of your mortgage agreement. There is also a mortgage discharge fee of roughly $300. You'll have legal fees and disbursements of perhaps $1,000. You might stage the house for sale, perhaps paint a room or two, and so we'll budget $1,000 here. So far, our costs to sell are $35,550. Next, let's add up the costs of buying the new home. We'll assume you'll have more than 20% equity in your new home, so you won't have to pay any CMHC insurance. But you will have to pay land transfer tax. In Ontario, the provincial land transfer tax on a $700,000 house would be $10,475. If you live in Toronto, there is an additional municipal land transfer tax, and in this case, it would be $9,725. Again, you'll have legal fees and disbursements of roughly $1,000. Title insurance might be $500. Home inspection might be another $500, and a home appraisal might be $300. The costs of buying that $700,000 home would be $22,500. Moving costs will vary depending on how far away you're moving and how much professional help you want to pay for. This number could start at $500 and quickly get into the thousands, but for now we'll just use $1,000. When we add up all the costs for this move, we get a grand total of $59,050, which works out to roughly 11.8% of the sale price. Now, if you didn't have to pay the additional municipal land transfer tax, in other words, you didn't live in Toronto, that would save you $9,725. And if you didn't have any mortgage penalties, that would knock off the $5,000 figure we used in this example. That would bring your cost down to $44,325, or roughly 8.9% of the sale price. Alberta and Saskatchewan don't have provincial land transfer taxes, but instead have much smaller title transfer fees that are usually only in the hundreds of dollars range. That might bring your cost down to perhaps $34,000, or 6.8% of the sale price. As you can see, while there is quite a bit of variance, selling, moving, and buying a home is expensive. That favors staying put and not moving more than you have to.